Hey guys, it's Jim Halterman from TV Guide Magazine and TV Insider. I'm here to talk about the United States of Al with the stars ADHIR, KALYAN, and Parker Young.
There he is. There he is. Al, over here! Oh.
Oh, my friend. I am so happy to see you.
I was worried you were gonna make it.
Me too. But you found a way.
Your friends at CBS and Warner Brothers made sure I saw episodes early, and I quickly fell in love with the show, like really in the first few minutes, I think. Because I have to say, the hug that you guys exchange in the airport, right in the first scene, it says so much to me. And I'm curious if you'll just both kind of articulate what the characters mean to each other. Like Parker, what does Al mean to Riley? Can you start there?
Yeah. I mean, these guys love each other. I'll say, you know, in a best friendship sort of way, these guys have been to war together. They served shoulder to shoulder in some of the kind of scariest environments I think imaginable, and that bonds people in a way that few other ways can. And we've saved each other's lives in a sense. My character Riley is struggling with readjusting to civilian life, not just because of the things he's seen and done overseas, but because of this loss of identity, this loss of purpose, and harboring the sense of guilt that I'm now home and I'm safe, but my brother is left behind. And so it became my character's sole mission in life to make good on my promise and to bring him to the States where he would be safe and could start this new life. And then the sort of irony is that me bringing him here, you know, isn't really me helping him. Ultimately, he really helps me discover how to be myself again, how to reassimilate into civilian life. And yeah, it's a friendship unlike any other, and that's really the crux of this show.
Yeah, ADHIR, talk about Al's feelings then for Riley. I'm sure a lot of it's mirrored, but he's a very different person than Riley from what we see in the first episode.
I think there is something so unique about that brotherhood that's formed in the midst of a war. And that idea that your goal when you are in the midst of battle in a life-threatening situation is to ensure that you do not let the person that is next to you down, because if you do, that could mean the end of their life.
In the episodes I saw, as much as I laughed, and I laughed a lot, I also always felt like the tears were always like right here, like I could just start any time. And I feel like that's a plus for this show. But for you guys, especially Parker, your character, we know that he's gone through a lot, but how is that for you to play that?
I've always been very concerned about my ability to execute it without just depressing the show. You know, this is my first time on a multicam that's gone to series, and so I'm a little bit navigating new uncharted territory for myself, and I've just constantly been like worried that I'm gonna bring us down too much, and yet there's no other way to do it because I truly understand the gravity of this situation, and I don't want to start telling jokes without having that depth of understanding beneath the surface.
ADHIR, talk about Al's his enthusiasm, his positivity. Do we ever see cracks in that, or is that just who this guy is, and he won't have cracks in that? Do we see that?
I think his enthusiasm, his zest for life, are all really part and parcel of who he is as a person. He's embracing this new chapter. He's so excited to be in the United States after waiting for so long for that visa to come through. And for him, it signals an opportunity at the next chapter in his life, and how amazing for him that he gets to do it with his best friend, really.
Hey guys, make sure to tune in to the United States of Al Thursdays at 8:30 on CBS.